おかえり。
Before you get into Tokyo Ghoul S, you should probably know that it's a sequel to the 2017 film Tokyo Ghoul, and both are based on the manga of the same name. Set in a world where mortals live alongside flesh-eating ghouls, our hero is a college student, Ken Kaneki, living as a half-ghoul after being attacked by one of the malicious monsters. This context is important, as the surreal and often silly sequel doesn't offer any real backstory or world building, throwing you straight into the supernatural world of the murderous ghouls. The sequel introduces a new foe in Shu Tsukiyama, a horrific and powerful ghoul serial killer known as the Gourmet due to his tendency to eat specific parts of his victim. Imagine a glam Hannibal Lecter with a taste for ostentatious full-face masks terrorizing Tokyo, and you're almost there. The comparison to the famed flesh eater is no coincidence, as the directing team of Takuya Kawasaki and Kazuhiko Hiramaki, as well as the film's writer Chuji Mikasano, were clearly all huge fans of Brian Fuller's recent Hannibal TV show. Plates of food are shot with an erotic eye, and Tsukiyama loves nothing more than cooking up a haute cuisine piece of the human anatomy. Sadly, the team don't have Fuller's outrageous eye or his commitment to horror-drenched homoeroticism that made that show so special. Though Tokyo Ghoul S does suffer from a relatively slow start, and like many low-budget manga adaptations, at times it feels more like a serialized TV special than a movie. But as soon as Tsukiyama becomes obsessed with Kaneki and his strange half-human scent, the film really amps up the action. When the directors get their claws into a big fight scene or effects moment, the screen comes alive. There are a couple of pretty brilliant and bloody set pieces that will make you wish they took up more of the runtime. The fight choreography is often simple but striking, and is most importantly always entertaining. If Tokyo Ghoul S stuck to the action and horror side, it could be a really solid genre entry, but alas, it often gets mired in melodrama and loses the tension and pace it manages to build. Honestly, this is a struggle that the film shares with many live-action anime and manga adaptations. So if you're a fan of these movies, then you likely won't notice the drag, as the creative team attempts to build more mundane human moments on top of the fun, fresh, and sometimes frightening monster ones. With the expansive selection available to audiences via streaming, Tokyo Ghoul S might not find an audience. But if you're a horror fan looking for something different than your average ghost and monster fare, then you should seek it out and see if the strange manga mashup works for you. If you like the source material, you'll probably find a lot to love in this fun but uneven flick that often feels far longer than its 100-minute runtime. If you haven't read the manga or watched the anime, then Tokyo Ghoul S might be an exercise in frustration. Though if you think you might enjoy a glam knockoff Hannibal Lecter, then it's definitely worth trying out. No matter what the film's flaws, it's unique in its attempts to create a truly singular monster movie. For more movie reviews, check out what we thought of Joker and The Lighthouse. And as always, be sure to follow and subscribe to IGN wherever you like to watch.